Well, yes and no. I don't believe that you can change. Right, so, barring hair dye, a leopard's spots are going to be black.
Yes.
But let's take that analogy a step further. The leopard can like its spots or dislike its spots. That's an opinion that it created. You, looking at the leopard, can like the spots or dislike the spots. What can shift is how you interpret things. Because there is a fundamental reality. And we probably can't see that. What we see is our interpretation of that reality. And then that interpretation affects our perception. If you perceive the world as being difficult and hard, that tends to be what shows up in your life. Now, you can't change the reality, but you can change your interpretations and perceptions of almost any event. And when you shift those perceptions and interpretations, you will be amazed at how much of your life is actually just made up. It's not reality, it's made up stuff. And when you shift that, the world shifts with you. So, if I look at myself back when I was 27, my reality for me was that I was in a fairly dead-end job and that I wasn't doing so well in terms of commercial success. But that was because I perceived myself as being really a geeky sort of tech guy and nothing more. When my perception shifted, my mind expanded when I encountered the Hunger Project and they said, look, who would you imagine yourself to be if you could pledge 50 grand and pay that without suffering? When I really imagined that, I saw a guy who wasn't me, but who I wanted to become. I saw a new future, other than the default one of being the world's best service technician. I mean, let's face it, that is a deathbed triumph. Failed. Sorry guys if you're out there, but you know, the reality for me shifted because I could perceive something different. So even though my spots didn't change, my actions did. And based on the changes in actions, I started taking actions consistent with being an entrepreneur. As soon as I saw that and I started taking those consistent actions, I had other than my default future. So you could say now I don't perhaps look or behave like a really nerdy geek who's bad with people. Nothing's changed. But my perceptions of myself and your perceptions of me have changed. That's what shifted. That's what allows anyone to do anything.